What is going on, FA Nation? Jon Impemba here with James Grande. Welcome into the Fantasy Alarm MLB DFS Playbook Preview Show. We are looking at the Wednesday 7-game DraftKings main slate. We got a couple of day baseball games. We have a kind of like a mini 4-game slate at the 6:40 hour as well, but just 7 games here on the DraftKings main slate. Chris Sale is your top price starting pitcher at $10,000. Nobody else over 10K at the starting pitcher position. So looking quickly at the slate, there's a few good matchups we're targeting, but this feels like, it may be a spend up pitcher day and figure out the hitters as we go along here, Grande.
Dog, Chris Sale is just
sailing through.
Nice. That was a good one. He's just very, very good at the game. He's like as good as you can get at your job. You know, like he's as good as anyone is at their job. And has been for a while. I mean, he came off the IL. He was on the IL for 2 months and was like, yeah, I'm just better than everyone. The Cubs are in trouble here for sure. So I really like Chris Sale here. Top pitcher of the slate, no doubt.
It feels like he's kind of just an easy click, honestly, given the state of the slate. We do have Blake Snell versus the Rockies, which will probably be rather chalky as well here.
Yeah, and I think I definitely think there's options. Like Logan Gilbert gets the worst offense in baseball at home, where it's the only place that he can pitch. We've kind of talked about it. He has been he's avoided that severe splits until this year. He's getting hammered on the road. He's great at home. So I think Gilbert looks great. Snell's going to be a bajillion %, like you said, because the Rockies matchup. I think any of those three above 9K. I think Rodon is okay. The strikeouts are way, way down. I'd rather play the other three.
Yep.
And I'd probably rather get to Nick Pivetta with how bad the Reds offense has been. So I think 4 of the 5 over 9K are incredibly interesting. I like Rodon, the pitcher. The spot and the lack of strikeouts lately are not great.
Yeah, and like I said, it feels like that, spinning up is probably where we want to end up going. I mean, Pepio even is good on the road here against the White Sox. We'd probably consider him. He's just a good pitcher. Abbott versus Padres, probably no-go just because they don't strike out any. Flaherty versus the Yankees, probably no-go because you can never pick the right day that Jack Flaherty is going to be a good pitcher. Berrios was supposed to pitch on the Tuesday slate. He and Bieber switched spots there. I don't know if there's any interest for you that. You have Tyon, Alexander, Burke, and McGreevy, and Freeland round out the slate. So I don't think I really care for much below Pepio. Is there a target for you of the group below? It's 7K under, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, Pepio looks great because he is just a very good pitcher. $8,200 is too cheap for the pitcher he is. I don't get that price, but
what I love is he goes 5 innings against St. Louis, pulled after 63 pitches, then goes 93 and 90 pitches, and still only gets 5 innings out of Washington and Cleveland. So,
there has to be something there in that.
Well, he just didn't pitch. He just couldn't get deep into the game, throwing 90, 93 pitches. That's encouraging.
No, in the St. Louis one, right? There has to be something there. Why are you throwing 63 pitches?
2 total hits over his last 15 innings.
Was that a rain start or something? It's so weird, dude. In Tampa, could that have been a rain game?
I don't know. Tampa's weird.
Anyways, he looks great. I'm okay with Berrios in tournaments. It's like Flaherty and Berrios are the ultimate tournament plays, right? Because they just are kind of they do have high ceilings. If Flaherty misses a bunch of bats, he has a high ceiling. And if he doesn't, oh boy, it's bad. You're dead.
Yeah.
As you can see there, he has a 34 fantasy point game mixed in with just garbage.
Followed by a -4 and a 0.35.
Yeah. So there's a high ceiling if he misses bats. It's just, will he miss bats? Find out next episode. Um,
Juan Soto just joined the 30-30 club, by the way. So
yes, he did, just like everyone expected him to. That was obviously gonna always happen. I mean, you're not wrong. There's not a lot else that, unless you're buying into whatever in the world Kyle Freeland was on last game.
yeah. 8 innings, 2 hit, 10 Ks versus the Padres, a team that has a 15% strikeout rate versus righties or lefties, rather, something like that.
Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane.
We'll never see it again.
No.
In course, too, by the way, not even like on the road.
So. In course.
All right, catcher. Again, Kyle Raleigh exists in the world. Will Smith against Freeland. Rice can play any of those three with confidence, it feels like.
Yeah, no objections.
Okay. Baldwin gets Tyon off the IL.
It's a good one. Home run spot for sure. Big home run spot.
Austin Wells is 37.
That's a good spot. Yankee Stadium home run incoming for Austin Wells there.
Alexander Kirk's still too cheap.
He is. He's very good and too cheap.
Dingler hits lefties, 34.
Dingler does hit lefties well. Fermin will be in the lineup 25 against Abbott, the lefty.
Yep. Carantini, Berrios, 3K. That's probably what Fermin, because again, just free square.
Yeah, that's it.
First base, then you have Ohtani at 65 with the dual positional eligibility. Vladdy is 51. Naylor 47, or just go back to Olsen at 45. Just play that versus Tyon.
Yeah, it's probably a good spot to go back to Olsen, who's hitting more home runs lately.
Dude, 272 average for the guy. I mean, like,
yeah, 830 OPS. I mean, he's had a good year.
Yeah,
like overall a good season.
He goes on a little run into the 30. Like, you're gonna just be this great Matt Olson here.
Yeah, and you know what? He hasn't been bad. He's just the home runs, just the dip in home runs. That's been the only thing.
Yeah, really. The Braves offense in general has largely been disappointed. So
that's true. The Braves offense in general has been terrible. Torque, if you want to play him against the lefty, looks good. And then you'd probably just dip in below 4,000. Christian Walker at 3,600, I think looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Palacios homered. I know you gave Palacios a shout the other day. He homered.
Yeah, I think he was at second base when I gave him the shout too, wasn't it? And like
I don't. This first base eligibility is definitely weird, but he did hit a home run for what that's worth. So you can play Palacios.
Stewart, maybe.
Yeah, Sal Stewart. He'll be in the lineup. That's it.
Okay. Jazz is 53, Lau's 51, Gleiber's 44. Your top three guys there, all of them in the right spots for their bat there. Mid-tier is kind of blah. I mean, Albies.
Albies has been good again.
Yeah.
A lot of home runs.
Yeah.
If he somehow creeps above 700 OPS, that'd be shocking, but I mean, it's been all the last.
We didn't think he'd ever get to this many home runs this year.
So. No, not even close, honestly.
Not even the right split for him, but I just don't think it matters the way the season's gone. So
yeah, it doesn't feel that way.
Andres Jimenez is 31. It's Alexander.
I don't hate that. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it. I think if I remember correctly, and I'll look it up right now. I think the Jason Alexander splits, and not the Seinfeld Jason Alexander, but the pitcher Jason Alexander. I just have to say it because that's just a thing now. Because I didn't watch Seinfeld, so I know it bothers you and Mark. I think he's reverse splits, which obviously, circling back to like Vladdy, and when we get to Springer, that would make a lot of sense. But I do think, and I would do it, but Alexander, Jason Alexander. I was wrong. lefties crush him. So I know nothing. It was lefties. You're right, and I'm wrong.
And man, as it is then at $3,100, and we'll talk about Varsho and whatever when we get there too, right?
Yep. Oh, Varsho, dude, 90 mile an hour fastball for Dalton Varsho. He's hitting one 450 feet.
Yeah, we'll go to third where there's another lefty that we can talk about for them as well, and Barger at $4,100.
Yeah, but he doesn't hit anymore.
Well, could hit now. Maybe.
He could.
Caminero, Machado, Muncy, Suarez. Like again, I'm not telling you anything you guys don't already know at this point. All perfectly fine quality plays. If you want to get them in your lineup, you can.
Yep.
I mentioned Barger was really good for a lot of the season. It has cooled off in the second half, but there was a stretch there where he was just hitting everything super hard.
Oh, dude, insane. You were like one of the first people to point it out too. Because
Savon had it, man. It was like a 90 percentile, like hard hit rate. So
Correa is okay.
Big man, 32.
Yeah, he's okay. I mean, dude, it's like seriously just hit or miss against Flaherty, right? Like if Flaherty's on, he's tough to hit, and if he's not, I mean, everybody gets involved. So yeah,
it's not much else down here though. That's kind of it for third.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything appealing.
Shortstop gives you Ellie at $5K, Mookie Betts against Freeland at $4,800. Jeremy Pena is $45, Colson Montgomery $43, your 4K and up range.
I mean, I just can't see the justification for paying for Ellie. So that's not the direction I'm going to go. We know where the field's going. This is not a hard one. Everyone's playing Mookie Betts against a lefty.
Yes.
And Mookie Betts has been fine, right? Like he's having probably the best month he's had this year. I know we're like in the beginning of the month, but this is probably the best month of the year for him. So yeah, I mean, $4,800, I'm good there with Mookie. I think Pena looks good. I think Montgomery looks good. Yeah, I think you can get to any of those three.
Okay. Anything for the value tier? And not a lot of like exciting names. Crawford at 33 at least has the right split side for him.
Anthony Volpe sucks. He's terrible. He's horrible. I don't think he plays. I think Caballero. If Caballero's in the lineup, I'd play him.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it said there's not much else. Ha-Seong Kim if he's in the lineup, maybe.
He probably will be too. Probably will be.
Just taking advantage of Tyon off the injured list, basically.
Yeah. Yep.
Takes us to the outfield. Again, a little bit of a shorter slate today, 7 games. Ohtani, Judge, your top two, price-wise, up over $6,000. No real wrong answers there. Acuna against Tyon's 55. You mentioned Springer, even though those lefties that were doing the damage versus Alexander, Springer's having an insane year.
Yeah, homered again on Tuesday.
Yeah, Stanton against Flaherty, it's fastball's far.
Yep, sure does.
So 5K and up, many of options for you guys. Same thing with Bellinger and Grisham are right there. Varsho, as I highlighted at 46, would probably be an easy plug for us. We wanted to play Jordan on the Tuesday slate at 43, and he's there again at 43. So.
Yeah, it's auto click. It's an auto click again. I mean, it's just the price is so stupid.
We talked about. So.
Yeah, the price is so stupid, dude. It's silly.
Anything else in this mirror?
Let's see. I'm dropping below 4. I mean, you could play Caballero there. Friedel's been good. Mangum, Talkman, they're all like fine. Michael Harris,
against Tyon.
He's slowed down big time. I remember you saying the Victor Robles splits, he was reverse splits, right?
I forget though what I was. He was just when he was coming back from last year. I think he hit lefties last year.
Hit lefties, okay. Let's see what's down here. Is there any like value? Rayleigh's in the lineup. It's fine. Kike, maybe 2,800, third base, outfield. But you can play Kike here in the outfield.
Okay. Loperfido's 2K. Is he in the lineup? Is he playing?
I don't think
They recalled him from AAA today.
Yeah, he was in. He played today. Where did they hit him? They hit Joey Loperfido 8th today. It's crazy. He was hitting 349.
I was gonna say he was hitting the ball really well. So I mean, if he's in the lineup again against Alexander at 2K as a lefty, probably click that button, right?
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, pitching wise, I think we were in on any of these top 4 outside of Rodon. So,
yeah, I would say Sale. I would probably rank. Yeah, that's good.
I just do like Fermin.
Yep.
Okay, I guess we'll just play Loperfido because it's a good spot for him. Loperfido, and you're at $4,400 for whatever the hell you want for the rest of your lineup here. So,
all right. What do we want is the question. That is probably some Dodgers stuff, but it's Freeland.
I was gonna say they're all the Mookie, I guess would be the one, right?
Like Mookie. Well, Kike is really cheap at 28, and you could play Kike at third as well.
I mean, now we're at the 5K of play.
You'd realistically, if you plug Mookie here, you can get to Ohtani pretty comfortably. Just for as a, you'd have $4,500 if you went Ohtani here. For either,
for whatever you want. Right?
No. But I'm saying if you go Ohtani, you have $4,500 for either an outfielder or a first baseman of your choice.
There's like a first baseman, notably that we had highlighted earlier in the show that we.
Yeah. So just as a, there's something for the people.
You'll see who the first and outfielder is that we select in the Discord. Go to fantasyalarm.com/win.
Yeah, hand up, by the way. I didn't mean to cut you off there, John. Sorry. Yeah. I forgot to post it in the Discord last night, so hand up, that's on me.
I sent it to you.
You did?
You did say hand up on you, so that's fair. That's fine. All right. Well, hopefully this time the lineup makes it. If not, you also could have just asked us for it. Could have reminded us.
Yep.
Could tag us in the Discord if you don't.
Someone did. I think it was Andy did. Okay. And I thought he was asking for the live stream lineup. And I was like, no, there's no live stream. And then he's like, nope. I was talking about the podcast. And I was like, oh, example lineup for the podcast. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
But hand up on me on that one.
We'll make sure it gets posted today for you guys. And again, if you have any questions, you know where to find us in the Discord. We're here for you guys, and also in the chat section, comment section of this show. We'll be back for the Thursday preview, everybody. Until then, good luck.